What's good, y'all? NOAHSRANT here. And if y'all are new to this channel, this is my review channel, NOAHSRANT Reviews. And in this video, I'm just going to be reviewing Conscious X video on young Dolph. He's basically saying young Dolph faked his death, and he's saying that young Dolph is being played by two characters, two rappers, one being Hitman Holla and the other one being Jimmy Wapo, okay? And his reasoning, he's basically saying, like, he points out a couple things, like that Jimmy Wapo died on the same day as X and a couple other things. Now, I do want to say, with the appearance, I don't really see too much, like, similarities between any of these guys, but that's not really important because it's all masks and prosthetics at the end of the day. So I want to get to the important part of, like, his video. Okay, so the important part in this video is the Hitman Holla tweets. And these Hitman Holla tweets, this is basically like, this is almost like when Juice WRLD came out saying that my goal is to get overly famous and then one day fake my death. Like, hello? What are you saying, dog? Come on now. You can't be... You serious, dog? You're not actually saying this, right? This is what you're going to think when you see the Hitman Holla tweets. Hitman Holla, in his tweets, he basically alludes to the fact that young Dolph is going to die. He predicts young Dolph's death in this tweet. Like, actually, he literally predicts his death in this tweet. I'm going to put it up right now. But you see the tweet. You see it right there. He says, I forget exactly what he said. He said something about young Dolph not making it to the call and RIP. He basically is saying that young Dolph, he's predicting his death. This is the exact same thing that happened with Juice WRLD, right? So, I mean, how many more times does these type of things have to happen before it starts to go off in your mind like, okay, something is up. This is not a regular industry. You know what I mean? This is a deceiver. This is an industry of deceit. You understand? Like, none of these deaths are real. None of this is actually what it's made out to be. And I completely agree with everything he's saying in the video. I mean, obviously, I don't really see too much similarities between the characters, but like I said, it's silicone masks and prosthetics. And the fact that Hitman Holla, he predicted young Dolph's death on multiple occasions too. Not only once, like he put out another tweet before that where he literally predicted the exact event, like word by word. Like he actually did. And since then, he's deleted all his tweets. So it's like he put out more than one tweet predicting his death, but he deleted all the tweets since then. So I put up a couple of the tweets in the video like already, but it just shows you what's going on, man. Like, I mean, it's an industry of deceit. When are you gonna wake up? Another thing Conscious X pointed out is that he has this Bape backpack with the RIP on the packaging, and he took the picture specifically so that it shows the RIP. Like, he didn't fully take the backpack out. So, I mean, it's just more predictive programming that the dude's gonna fake his own death. How much more obvious can this get? This is literally in plain sight, right? I mean, it says RIP on the packaging. He dies right after this. Come on now. You know what I mean? He also pointed out that Hitman Holla is 33. Another thing that I noticed is that Hitman Holla is a junior. Junior also equals 33 in Gematria, just like Masonry. Okay? So, there's a lot going on there. He's definitely a Mason. There's a lot going on there. You know what I mean? I could definitely see him being a death faker. But overall, I'll probably rate this video an 8 out of 10. Only because of the Hitman Holla tweet. Otherwise, I don't know. This video wouldn't have the best rating without that. But that Hitman Holla tweet is almost equivalent to the Juice WRLD one. He literally predicted young Dolph's death. I mean, what can I say? You got it. You know what I'm saying? And then Conscious X is basically saying he predicted this guy's death because he's playing the character. So that's how else would he know? You know what I mean? Because he's playing the young Dolph character. So he knows when that character's going to fake his death and then just become Hitman Holla again because it's him. You get that? Like, that's what he's basically saying. And that makes sense when you look at it in that perspective, right? Like, Hitman Holla knows young Dolph is going to die because he is young Dolph and he's a death faker playing the role of young Dolph. And then he's going to go back to being Hitman Holla. Like, that actually makes full sense when you look at it like that. So, yeah, that's my opinion. It's NOAHSRANT Reviews here. I don't want to waste your time. But, yeah, that's my review on young Dolph, the young Dolph faked his death video by Conscious X. I think it was pretty good. I think it's an 8 out of 10 because of that tweet. And, yeah, the evidence he showed was pretty good. You know what I mean? He brought up some pretty good points. He showed Gematria. Yeah, he showed a lot of good stuff. You know what I mean? There's a lot we can learn from that video. But, yeah, it's NOAHSRANT here. Be easy.